It's not happening. Denied. 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 Denied.
I know some of these words.
Guys, are you constantly getting your claims denied? Let's talk about it, Battle.
Guys, VA disability, if you are getting claims denied, all right, this is if you're getting claims denied, okay? You're somebody, maybe you're not using a third party, maybe you don't know what you're doing, you are getting claims denied and you are getting it not service connected. Here's what you need to do. Understand that evidence will save you every single time. So what I would do if I got my VA disability back and there was a denied claim, immediately I would be scheduling an appointment with my primary care provider. I would be scheduling an appointment with my VA primary care provider, and I would be listing all of the issues that I have been experiencing, all of the diagnoses that I am claiming on my VA disability. Then I would look up the 38 CFR, which is the rating scale that they use to determine disability ratings. And then I would look at the requirements for each of those. So when I am explaining this to my primary care provider, I would...
Guys, if you are constantly getting denied, please read your denial letter, and it's going to tell you exactly how to actually go for an increase. Also, work on your biggest, when I say biggest, work on the claim that like the highest claim that you got. Like, focus on that claim and then try to work your way around to other claims. Like, if you got back problems and you're rated 50%, and this is just hypothetical, I'm not giving out actual numbers or whatnot, but if you're rated at 50% for your back, focus on your back and try to actually get secondaries that could actually connect around your back. Now, granted, you might not get, once you put in a claim for the secondaries, you might not get approved for it, but just a little caveat, like what she's saying to do, like go to your provider, schedule an appointment and do all that. Make sure you do that. Make sure you schedule all those appointments with your provider so that you can have everything paper trail. Like, you got everything documented to the point where it's there. It's there. You got the proof. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in your records. Like, don't go in there claiming things. And I say this a lot of times. Don't go on va.gov, you signing up and to go put that claim in, and you never, ever complained about migraines, complained about sinuses, complained about your feet, complained about all these different things that you want to put a claim in. You might seen a video of somebody saying, oh, you can put this claim in, put this claim in, put this claim in, but you never actually went to your doctor, your provider, that you had these problems. But let her continue.
Detailing all of the issues that I'm having, and I'm making sure that it's in alignment with the 38 CFR. I can't make it any easier than that. Once I get the evidence actually physically documented of all the issues I've been experiencing, then I would file like a supplemental claim or whatever the case may be, right? To then argue that I didn't get what I believe I'm deserve in what I'm entitled to. Okay, so the first step for everybody, if you're getting denied, is that you need to go to the VA and get this evidence documented, and then make sure there is a connection to service, a connection to your actual active duty time, right? Because at the end of the day, this is all service connected. So I'll be like, okay, I'm having feet pain because I've been wearing shoes. You know, I'm having neck pain because of this and that I experienced, an accident, whatever the case may be, mental health issues, right? Okay, I'm trying to make this as simple as I possibly can. So go schedule that appointment with your primary care provider, all right? Follow the page for more.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. She said one thing in the beginning of the video. I don't know if you guys caught it, but there are claim sharks out there where they're gonna help you, but it might cost you on the back end. And some veterans like to take shortcuts, but I'm gonna tell you this: sometimes it's not always good to take a shortcut. Let's get into the video.
VA Sharks and what you need to know. This is Doc Lolly, board certified nurse practitioner. Let's get right into it. First of all, Sauce, thank you so much for your service. I do appreciate it. At those prices, might as well hire a VA Shark. $800 for 2 letters. Yeah, no. So a VA Shark is someone who aggressively tries to profit off veterans' disability claims. It's someone who has high or hidden fees. They promise guarantees or ratings. It's someone that preys on vulnerable veterans, none of which I do. I take this job very seriously. And things like this, I'm not going to block you because I want you to benefit off the free information that I have. But don't get it wrong. If you comment one more time, stuff like this, you will be blocked and then you will lose all the information that I'm giving you for free. You're paying me for my expertise. If you're one of my veterans, come up to the front and please comment to what I do. I normally don't reply to.
She's actually charging veterans. She got her own services or whatnot. And they're basically saying $800 for 2 letters. That is crazy. Which in my mind, that might not be bad, but also if you got time and you can really just be like, all right, I'm gonna figure all this out on my own, take that route first. Like, try to really do that route first. I tell any veteran to take that route before actually going to go pay somebody. Like, I got several stories of friends of mine that are paying like these third-party companies and they're getting their back pay. Like, they're getting a percentage of their back pay, or they might get the whole back pay. Like, I had this one guy, he told me that it was $10,000 just to work with them. And I'm like, man, that's crazy. $10,000, you're willing to spend that versus like doing the research on your own. And he was like, yeah, I don't mind. I don't want to do all the research on my own. So it all falls back on you. I'm just gonna put it out there. Y'all gotta beware of these claim sharks, y'all. Just gonna be honest. Like, if you're planning on getting an increase and you got your fingers crossed, hoping that they're gonna actually do their job for your claim, right? To get approved, for your claim to get approved, it's like gambling at that point. You don't know if you're gonna win or lose. You don't know. And just because something is pencil whipped, right, doesn't mean it's going to always fall through. Things still could get denied. You could get tripped up when you go on your CMP exam, and guess what? You can say the wrong thing that gets you denied. They might wrote the nexus letter. They might did everything on their end, but you not doing what you need to do on your end. Let her finish.
Stuff like this, but for some reason today, because I was at work for 10 hours last night and then I came home, started working on my nexus letters and my veteran responses. I got 2 hours of sleep, taking my kids to school, and now back at it, consulting with veterans. I'm going to reply back. Please educate yourself before you put anything on anybody's page. This page is to educate and build the veteran community, and I do nothing but elevate the veterans and have support for veterans. So please make sure that you take that into consideration and have a blessed day.
And she's not wrong for having services. I don't want you guys to actually think that it's a bad thing to pay other veterans or other people, but you just got to be mindful of the fees. What is it actually costing you? It's costing veterans that go through these claim sharks thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Like, they taking money right in front of our face and we don't even realize it. Let's get into the next video.
Did you see this? New Hampshire is sounding the alarm on claim sharks. Unregulated companies charging veterans thousands for benefits they earned for free. If you're filing a VA claim, you need to know who is trying to help you and who is trying to hunt you. Here are 3 red flags that you're dealing with a predatory company. Number 1, they ask for a percentage of your monthly check forever. That's your money, not theirs. Number 2, they aren't VA accredited. If they won't sign a form 2122A, run. Number 3, they guarantee a 100% rating.
And nobody can get you 100% rating if it ain't in your medical records. And if you're not going to the doctor complaining about it, which is your provider, I don't care what nobody say. You're not going to get 100% by just going to a VA claim shark and you ain't did the legwork for yourself. It's crazy, guys. And then you got to put the time in to go to these appointments. You got to schedule these appointments. Stop letting these claim sharks take advantage of y'all. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like it. I had to do everything. It took me about 7-8 years, and I know it take every other veteran longer to figure out how to get a percentage in general. So, guys, be mindful on doing certain things like this, because it might backfire and it might shoot you in the foot. And like how you said, signing a contract with them, sometimes it might be indefinite, where you just coming every month paying out of your pockets every month to a third party that got you 100%. Drop in the comment section below on how you feel about this video right here. I want to know your honest opinions. Let's get back into the video.
Nobody can guarantee that but the VA. At GetMyVABenefits.com, we're doing things different. We're an educational platform designed to help you do the heavy lifting. Use our tools to organize your medical evidence and build your case. Then we help you connect with the VSO who can file it for you free. You keep 100% of your check. Stop paying for what you've already earned. Head to GetMyVABenefits.com and take the first step toward the rating you deserve without the shark bite.
Y'all might want to go follow him, because giving out good, valuable information, guys, is the best way to go. And just educating yourself on what you need to know to actually move further with the VA claim process, just in general. Please, guys, take notes. I hope that y'all looked at this video, and I hope that, y'all took some good information out of this video. Because I don't want to see my fellow veterans go and be getting, did wrong left and right. And I just don't believe that it's right. I just don't. Guys, if y'all have any videos or stories in mind, sign up to my newsletter link. Listen, one team, one fight. This is Mike Make Me Laugh, and see you in the next video. Peace.